Hey everyone, this is Josh from before, and I'm here with McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Lex Luthor in his power suit armor, and this is the Darkseid variant. And I've certainly had my share of opinions about repaints in the past, but this is how they should be doing their repaints. You've got enough changes here cosmetically from the completely reworked paint. He's got a different head. He's got the Superman shield on his chest. And the big draw here really is that he has this pretty substantially sized throne. So in my opinion, a very strong approach to a repainted figure. Wish I didn't have to get this guy just to get that throne, because that's kind of where I'm at on it. There's not much draw for me here. I do appreciate that even they're citing a different source here. This was New 52, and this is Justice League: The Darkseid War. Nice looking photo on the back. You can find him using that if you need to. Let's get him out of here. So getting him out of here, taking a look at him, actually I can see now that the entire chest, including the shoulders, this has been completely redone. I appreciate that. It's actually even done with it's a slightly thinner sort of soft material. Feels a lot better in hand, feels closer to like the hazmat Batman. And these gauntlets on the arm are redone as well. They're completely new as well. I appreciate the little details like that when they're giving us something that they know it's a repaint. Makes a huge difference. Feels a lot less like just a cynical, cash grabby repaint. Feels like they actually really put some thought into it. Move them around a little bit. Moving the head around, that looks great. It's a really good head sculpt there, with nice paint on it. Lots of little crags and scars and stuff. The Darkseid style chin strap head armor. The power suit I think is a really fun sculpt. Lots of little details, dings and scratches, as if he's been in some battles. Looks good. I'll move him around a little bit, but since I have basically already reviewed this figure pretty extensively with the other version, if you want a deeper dive and kind of the articulation and sculpt, check that one out as well. But he works really well. I think really this guy's a lot in the torso, at least, much easier to move than the green and purple version. So it came out of the box with this ball joint ankle rotated the wrong way. I would like to get it oriented just right. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. It seemed like it was stiffer at first. So taking a look at him here, I didn't expect this one to be the more fun figure to play with in hand, but I still got to say I think this original, what I'm calling this first one, is the stronger looking figure. I like the way that it's broken up. The green is broken up with these purple. There's the purple undersuit and then green armor pieces on top, where this is just this solid blue all the way through. And I like that there's little details. I mean, not a ton, but some of the details have been hit, whereas he's got the red stripes as accent, but I would rather have some of the finer details hit with a little bit of paint. Let's get on to the real reason we're all here. This throne, which looks really sharp. See how it's put together there. This seam is awfully big in the middle. The front-facing side has a ton of detail. I could look at this all day. The stonework and then the carvings in the stonework, cracks, and it's got a nice wash on it to bring out all these great details. Really, really would like to have more things like this packaged with these figures. I will never turn down some sort of dio piece or big prop like this. This is excellent. Okay, now we're talking. This looks pretty badass. Can't deny it. No detail on the back, obviously, but he looks really good sitting in there. But it does bring me to my one biggest criticism here, which is that these are the wrong hands for this figure. He's just got these regular little accessory gripping hands. He has no accessories. He came with this throne, so obviously the intent is to have him sitting here with this really powerful presence. And I'm not even wishful thinking hypothetical here. This Lex Luthor came with the right hands, a fist and it doubles as a gesturing or an action, blocking or balancing hand. So it's perfect for just supervillain soliloquy, evil James Bond villain speeches, or they work as fighting hands as well. And you can see just how much better these hands sell that sitting on the throne sort of pose. You know what I mean? Gripping the handle or gripping the armrest here like this with the one hand. The other one is, you know, he's stewing about some plot for revenge or maniacal deeds. You know, that this is just, these are wrong. This is bad. And you know, I've been trying to not be too hard on the paint stuff, and just, I know that stuff costs more now, and I know that McFarlane's still knocking everything else at this price point out of the park. But now that there are diminished paint apps, you really got to start hitting the grace notes like this and really sticking the landing on little details like this. These are both highly articulated and statue quality sculpts. But when you miss little things like this and you remind me that this is just a common action figure, you just don't hit those high highs quite as hard. It just feels like it's got a little bit of a good enough attitude, and I know you guys can finish stronger than that. And then here he is with some other DC Multiverse super people. I think he fits in really well with these guys. This is a really sharp looking group of figures here that all fit in more with the smoother kind of styled rendering, less of this heavily textured sort of look. There you go, guys. Not a huge draw for me, just for the character, but it's really fun in hand. More fun than this first one. And the throne is the real selling point for me. You know, it's harder to find Dio pieces and stuff for 7-inch figures. So more of this, please. This really makes stuff fun. I can't wait to use this on these shelves back here. It's going to look great. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye.